facts about dogs that will surprise you. Dogs have been our faithful friends for a very long time, but there's still a lot we don't know about them. Even though we mostly think of dogs as pets, they have a lot of interesting traits and skills that could surprise us. There are still many secrets that are waiting to be discovered, from their incredible sense of smell to their unique ways of communicating. And in this video, we are going to tell you 8 facts about the dogs that will surely surprise you. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get regular updates. Let's get started. Number 8. Dogs have an incredible sense of smell. The most impressive feature of your dog is its sense of smell. A dog's nose contains up to 300 million olfactory receptors, compared to humans, which have only 6 million. These olfactory receptors enable dogs to identify scents at concentrations roughly 100 million times lower than humans can. This means they can sense smells that we cannot. Dogs' excellent sense of smell makes them handy in a variety of industries. For example, they are used in search and rescue missions to locate missing people, in law enforcement to detect drugs or explosives, and in medical settings to diagnose ailments such as cancer or diabetes. Dogs can sometimes discover certain illnesses before medical testing by sniffing changes in a person's body odor. Number 7. Dogs can learn over 1,000 words. Although dogs cannot learn and understand English as we do, but you have probably seen them obeying the commands that we give to them. Some dogs can even learn and respond to more than 1,000 words or phrases. Like, you can order them to sit or stand, and they will obey you. Dogs can also learn the name of things, their owners' names, and even different places. For example, search and rescue dogs are trained to tell the difference between different smells, such as the difference between human and animal scents, or an innocent and a criminal. This language understanding shows how smart and flexible our dogs are. Number 6. When dogs sweat, their paws get wet. Dogs don't have sweat glands all over their bodies like people do. Instead, their paw pads are where they sweat the most. Because they can only sweat a small amount, dogs pant to keep their bodies at the right temperature. Wearing pants helps them cool down and get rid of heat, especially on hot days or after working out hard. On the other hand, dogs are more likely to get heat stroke and overheat because they cool down by panting instead of sweating. Dog owners should be aware of this and make sure their dogs have access to water and shade so they don't get too hot. You should also keep in mind that taking your dog to cool areas instead of hot pavement can help keep their paws from getting hurt or burned when it's hot outside. Number 5. Dogs can detect changes in the human body. We might not be able to see the changes or aura of other people, but our furry friends can sense all these changes. They can tell when someone is about to have a seizure or when their blood sugar level drops because they can feel changes in body chemistry. Some dogs are taught to let their owners know when these things happen, which could save lives. For example, diabetic warning dogs can notice the owner's blood sugar levels. And when their sugar level began to change, these dogs let them know before they have a hypoglycemic or hyperglycemic episode. Similarly, seizure alert dogs can tell when someone is having a seizure and either call for help or warn their owner. This can really save our lives. Number 4. Dogs dream just like we do. If you have ever seen your dog twitching and making noises while he's asleep, it could mean that your dog is dreaming. Your people and dogs both pass through different stages of sleep. One of these stages is REM sleep, which is when you dream. There are many things one might do in one's dream. For some, they remember things. Others imagine what they had been through. And as a result, they act and shout. Some words can even be heard aloud. This might also refer to dogs. Thus, they also do a lot of things, not just what they think or feel. Surprisingly, according to researchers' discoveries, dogs' brainwave patterns during REM sleep are similar to humans. This shows that this might refer to dogs too. They could be thinking about their experiences, which they have daytime. This new information about dogs' sleep proves helpful for us to learn more about dogs' mental and social lives. Number 3. Dogs can be right-pawed or left-pawed. We usually use our right or left hand, and the same goes for dogs, but they use paws. The majority of dogs are ambilateral. This situation means that they evenly divide their paw usage. According to scientists, the way a dog steps forward or reaches for a treat will be dominated by his right or left paw. Such a preference for one limb is called pawedness, and therefore can be different for all dogs. That is, the selection of A to M is individual. Scientists claim that there is a correlation between the preferred paw in dogs and collectivism with respect to their people. This way, the dogs with prefer right paws can be relatively more imperative and affectionate. The dogs with favorite left paws will be sheer and more attentive. Number 2. Dogs have a unique nose print. Both dogs and humans have unique ridges on their noses. No two dog noses are exactly the same, and each is filled with bump and ridge patterns that can be viewed in much the same way that you would examine a human fingerprint. In certain instances, this extraordinary characteristic has also been used as a kind of tracking device, in order to locate your pet if it is lost or stolen. Some shelters and organizations request a dog nose print. The next time you look closely at your dog's nose, remember that it is as special as your dog. Not only is this one-of-a-kind tag fascinating, but it also serves as a friendly reminder that no two dogs are alike. Number 1. Dogs can sense earthquakes before they happen. Dogs can pretty well tell when an earthquake is coming before it does. This trend has been shown by many studies. Their highly developed nerves give them this power. They can feel small changes in the weakness of the Earth's crust that happen when an earthquake is about to happen. Originally, the power came from early warning signs that came from how loud the sound is, but there haven't been enough study of how the fact works to back it up. Most of the time, dogs will be antsy, bark, or look for safety because they are afraid. This is more proof that dogs are very good at noticing changes in different communication systems. That's all for now. I hope you have enjoyed watching the video. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos. Thank you.